All right, you guys. So today I'm going to be doing a install on myself. This is going to be a glueless install, and today we're going to be using a 5x5 closure wig from Unice. I love working with this brand. I have worked with this brand before a few times on my channel, and the hair is body wave. The hair has a natural shine to it. I haven't washed it or anything. And the only thing that I did do off camera was bleach the knots and plucked it just a little bit. The wig did come with the knots already pre-bleached and pre-plucked. However, I did go in just a little bit more and bleach the knots. I know I've asked you guys a few times before if you would like a layering video, and today is the day. The hair feels really soft. It hasn't been excessively shedding. Honestly, it probably hasn't shedded at all very much. What I'm doing first is going in with the Silkening Mist and the Erica J Sleek Sheen before I start the flat ironing process. And when you're layering hair, it's kind of hard to really layer your hair if it's not straight enough for you to be able to see it. So I'm straightening the hair first before I go in and start cutting. This is the natural hair color. I didn't dye it jet black or anything. The straightening process is finished, and now we're going to start getting into the layering process. So when you're layering, this is honestly your preference. You can add heavy layers, you can add light layers, you can do long layers, you can do short layers. It's a lot of learning when it comes down to layering hair, just hair in general, or the beauty industry in general. There's a lot to learn. What I'm doing right now is making sure I'm covering the tracks because the closure is, of course, separated from the tracks, the extensions. So I'm taking like the very back of the closure and going over the tracks with the hot comb so it can lay down flat and not show, because you don't want your tracks to show. That's not cute. It's not cute at all. So now I'm taking the front section of the hair, the front section of the wig, and this is how I like to start my layers. I like to start in the front, and then I like to work my way through the back around to the other side. And the way you want to use the shears, you're really not going to be opening and closing very much. It's going to be more so of a gliding process and just slightly opening and closing just a little bit, but you're not going to completely close the shears closed. And when you are doing your layers, the way you're going to know that you're doing it correctly is because the hair is literally going to start layering. You're going to start to see the hair going from shortest to longest, and the density is going to change just a little bit amongst the ends. And the way you're going to know you're done with that section is because it's not really going to be that much hair to cut off. So you see how when I'm combing this side together, it's just long and all of the pieces are really long. And then compared to the other side, you can actually see the layers forming with each other. Even when you're starting to comb upwards, you should still be able to see the layers. You should still be able to see that angled look. It should be an angled look. That's how you'll know that layers are done correctly. Now that I've completed the layering process, I'm going to start curling. I curled the back of the wig on the mannequin head simply because curling the back of my head is way harder than the sides and the front. One thing about You Nice, their hair is going to curl really, really good and hold that curl. If you haven't seen my other layering video and my other curling video, like titled Let's Get Bodied, you need to go check that out because You Nice has really, really good hair. This wig also fits so perfectly that I don't have to have any adhesive, or I don't even have to really use any of my gel or the holding spray to hold this wig down. It's completely glueless and I haven't added any extra products to it. I'm going to go ahead and fix up my part just a little bit, clean that up. I'm going to take down my curls and just finish up this styling process. I'm not going to add any baby hair. I'm not going to do nothing really too much extra. But I just wanted to let you guys know that if you like very, very full hair and bouncy hair and a lot of curls, you can absolutely go in and add more extensions in between the tracks that are already there if you want your wig to be super full. But thank you guys for tuning in and I'll see you next time.